My name's Adrian Houston. I'm a photographer. Currently I've been working on for about 3 or 4 years an exhibition of people's favourite trees. There's going to be a Unit London gallery in Hanover Square. So Goldie Hawn's is the whistling thorn, which is in Barana, near Mount Kenya. So Richard Branson is the baobab. The main species are in Madagascar. There's like 7 different species in Madagascar. I shot those at night actually with the stars. That was pretty amazing trees. What I would do is go and visit the tree, go and have a look at the tree. Even though they can't speak, you still have to be connected to it in order to get the best out of it. How I can achieve the best possible picture, but capturing the energy of the tree, not just a picture of a tree. That's what I've tried to do, or the atmosphere that it gives off.
My favourite tree is this magnolia tree in our garden. I've had 28 years of this particular tree blooming, which it does in the most magnificent way. I don't really commune with trees, but I just really enjoy the look of it. I'm sort of close to it in a way that perhaps not many other trees move me as much. It's a wonderful thing, but I don't talk to it.
This is one of my favourite trees at present today.
Adrian came to me and said, I'd like to photograph one of your favourite trees at Kew. What would it be? It was a tree behind us. It's got several common names, but we call it the Mexican swamp cypress or the Montezuma cypress. It's 110 years old this year. It's one of the best specimens in the British Isles, one of the biggest and one of the best looking. It's a pretty glamorous tree, I think. Every tree around us will have a tale to tell.
I've always loved trees. This behind me is my favourite tree. It's a copper beech. This tree has a very special memory for Rod and I because we renewed our wedding vows last summer in June, celebrating 10 years of marriage. And this little doggy here, Bubbles, walked us down the aisle. I can understand why people do tree hugging. The copper beech was the centrepiece to our service, and it had beautiful dappled sunlight through with a cascading of linen that Rod and I and the priest stood under. It was a very romantic setting and quite breathtaking, looking up at those branches and said our vows again.
People have their life-changing moments under a tree because they sense the power, the mystery of something so old.
As you can see now, the sky, we're just getting a bit of light in the sky, and the tree is quite subtly lit, with not too much light spilling anywhere else. Did you puff any smoke down by the tree? A lot of the shots are done very early in the morning. The window of opportunity is very small. You've probably got about 10 minutes where the light in the sky matches the light on the tree. It's maybe 5–10 minutes tops. A little bit of wind, so I would start. Sunrise is the best time, always. You've got the combination of very blue, cold light, then it warms up as the sun comes up. And for me, it's the most magical time of the day because it's always very, very quiet. There's no one around.
I'm Lord Carnarvon, and behind me is my favourite tree, a cedar of Lebanon. Everyone gets to see these trees in the first lead-in to Downton, with Lord Grantham with a yellow Labrador walking left to right up between those trees. And it's the sort of iconic beginning of the whole Downton show. The cedars are an iconic part of the extraordinary landscape which Highclere Castle is situated. And I just love the shape of this particular cedar of Lebanon. It just somehow seems to fit so perfectly with its dome of dark green above, and you get these slightly different shades of green as the sun moves round.
I've got so many favourite trees, but I've chosen the major oak in Sherwood Forest. It's so iconic. It's fat, squat, old man, and with great character. People say that Robin Hood hid in there that would make the tree over 1,000 years old.
If it wasn't for trees, we wouldn't be here. You have to take care of your planet. If we don't take care of our planet, then the planet is going to react in a bad way. The more trees we plant, the purer the air will become.